Every time I come on here, I always get a little bit shy at first. So my apologies. This music always feels so loud. How are we doing today? How was your day today? What did you do today? How are you doing now? What's your plans for tomorrow? My day was great today. I didn't work today, and I thought I was gonna hang out with a friend, but this song is distracting, so I'm gonna change it. I thought I was gonna. Marisha J and Rara Evans. Hello, ladies. How are you doing tonight? Wait, what was I saying before I changed the music? My day was great. I I got my hair done today. I kind of like cleaned my place a little bit. I meal prepped for the week. Um, I went outside. I took a very nice walk, and so that's how my day was. So my day was very fulfilling. Right now, I'm feeling really great. I'm just about to have dinner actually. Um, so far, so good. Greetings there, friend. Greetings, friend. How are you doing today? Marisha J, you said you're good, and you, I am awesome. I am amazing. Guys, guess what color's back? I think this is my color, guys. Like, remember the last time I had this color, but like a different length? This is just my nails, but this is the color. This is my color, Mimi. Looks good. I like it. I like her. I just wanted to come on here really, really quickly because I've been not consistent, but that's because, you know, life happens. I'm working on something. I don't like this song, so I want to change it again. It says copyright emotional music. How about no? Midnight Blues. Are we feeling that? See, this is how busy I've been. I didn't even have the time to like choose the proper kinds of music that I like to play in the background. But that's okay. Um, what are we doing tonight? This is your chance, whoever's watching, this is your chance to specifically ask for something tonight and we can focus on that. And we can talk about that. We can, yes, no color is bust. It's like given, yes. Amazing. So, what do we want to talk about tonight? What do we want to share tonight? Otherwise, I can just pick something random. Nail color girl, like, yes. While I was just like randomly scrolling on Pinterest, I saw this question because this is something I love to ask people. Like, randomly, when I see people on the streets, I'm just like, take a look at me right now. I'm just like, look at me. And they look at me and I'm like, just based on what you're seeing, what advice do you have for me? Like, even if it's just one word, like, what is something you feel like if you like you had to just tell me something, you had to just give me advice, what advice would you give me? I always say that to people. And so when I saw this question, I'm like, oh damn. Now I'm being put in on the spot. Like this question, let me see, what's the question again? I don't even see. It says, what piece of advice would you give to 5-year-old you? So Rara says, it's storming here. Storm? God damn. This world is so weird because like here the weather is really nice and everything's great. But where you are, it's storming. But then somewhere else, I don't know what's happening there. And that's how I think about life. It's like interesting. Marisha says the journey to self-love. Marisha, what do you mean by that? Is that like when you look at me, that's what I don't understand. Can you explain that? That comment, the journey to self-love. That's what you see when you look at me and it's Okay, I understand if that's what you see when you look at me and my videos and whatever, and that's true. This is my journey to self love. I think I'm slowly progressing somewhere that I would rather be instead of just somewhere that the world places me. I feel like I'm going somewhere now. I'm creating my own path and my own destination instead of just being passive and just seeing, like, I don't know, wherever I go, wherever. Oh, that was the topic. God damn. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, so by the time we're done with this live, I'm gonna retitle this The Journey to Self Love. Amazing. So what are we gonna talk about? The journey to self love. I think it depends on when you start and why you start. Self love can either be like really easy and it's like, oh my god, this is the one single thing that has been missing my whole life. And now that I know that this is what is missing, my life will change for the better. And like things happen fast and you start having a good time. And sometimes when you figure out, like, oh my god, self love is what is missing, everything first of all comes crashing down. Like nothing's working, you're so angry, blah blah blah, and then you try to build things again, and then finally you build enough, and then you start feeling that self-love again. So it depends on when you start and why. How did you figure out that self-love is what is missing? That's what I think. So Marisha says, I would tell my 5-year-old self it's okay to make mistakes. Oh, amazing. I love that. And Rara Evans says, take time to listen to yourself. Take time to listen to yourself. Oh, that's the advice you would give me? God damn. Those are deep. I know, right? You know that's true, Rara Evans. That's true. I should listen to myself. Because sometimes I start listening to my mind. I mean, I listen to myself, but it's like either you listen to your brain or you listen to your heart. I prefer to listen to my heart, but sometimes my brain is like, girl, I'm smart. Marisha says, I would tell my 5-year-old self it's okay to make mistakes. You know, I like that answer, but unfortunately, I couldn't answer that question for myself because I feel like I'm at the point now where I don't like to just give advice unless I have a reason or like I understand why you're asking for advice. Oh no, I almost lost it. So like I don't remember what I was like when I was 5. I don't remember anything about I don't even know a single thing that happened when I was 5. Like the memory is just gone. So I don't know if I was a good person, if I was a bad person, if I was scared, if I made a lot of mistakes, if I was smart. I don't know anything. So I don't know what kind of advice to give my 5-year-old self. I don't relate to her whatsoever. And Marisha says, I love that, Rara Evans. Yeah, I love that advice. Take time to listen to yourself. Yeah. No matter what yourself is saying, if it's a good thing or a bad thing, just listen. Just know where you're at. And then based on what you hear yourself saying, you know, maybe you should keep listening and keep thinking the way you do, or if you should just like, girl, shut it. Stop talking. But yeah, my journey to self love, I think it started after I moved out of my parents. After like 1 year after I moved out, when I started living by myself. When I started living by myself, yes. Because when I moved up from my parents and when they went to like Whitby and I was still in Toronto, for like the first year, I was still like living with people. Even though I had my own room, I was still sharing a house with people. But the journey to self love, the realization that I didn't love myself, happened after I started living by myself, like me alone, single Pringle. It's never ending, but like that first realization of like, oh god damn, I don't like myself. Yeah. And how did it happen for me? It was I went there's a lot of things that happened that I realized I didn't like myself, but I just thought that was how things are supposed to be, doesn't matter. But I went on a date with this guy, and so many things just happened on the date. I'm like, why am I even here? And why am I even tolerating this? Like, this is physical pain that I don't even enjoy. Like, this is hurting my brain. It's a waste of my time. I don't even know how I got in this situation, you know? It was the worst date ever. I wish I could remove that memory from my brain and just trash it, never remember again. But I'm also very grateful for that memory because it was that, you know, like one thing happens that just makes your eye open and you know you're never doing that thing again. So yeah, Ariva says, journey to self love is never ending. Yeah, I think that's a good thing too. It seems like I cannot find good music tonight. Because what is this? That is a weird song. I'm gonna find something better. The silence. You can hear my rice cooker in the background. I'm cooking rice. Because I just ate the last one. Where is my music? I'm a money magnet, can't you see? Cash flows in effortlessly. Wealth and riches, they follow my lead. I'm so lucky, I'm all that I need. Okay, what is this? I think when we have a lot of siblings, we have a slot we fit in and really don't have time for self. Yeah, sometimes. The kind of person I just was, it wasn't even because I had siblings or anything. I wasn't paying attention to anything. You could stand right in front of me and I'm looking at you, but I'm not seeing you. I look at myself in the mirror, I'm not seeing the mirror. I'm just like, I just exist. Like, I just exist. And that's why a lot of my memories, I don't even remember them. Because, yes, I did that stuff, but I wasn't really there. Like, I didn't really participate in anything. I talk because, well, I can talk. I eat because, I don't know, food is in front of me, and so I eat. I went to school, I did great in school because that's what people do. I play because, why not? People are playing, so I play too. Unlike now, if you see me somewhere, it's because I want to be there. And if you don't see me somewhere, it's because I don't want to be there. If you see me laughing, it's because I'm having a good time and something is funny. Oh my god. Otherwise, I don't laugh. I don't smile. And if I'm the one saying something funny and people are like, oh my god, it's so funny, but I don't find it funny, I don't laugh. Unless somebody's laughter is making me laugh. Like nowadays, I do things intentionally, not just because I'm like passively just being. Raven says, wow. I don't know why, but okay. Marisha J, I only recently came to the realization that, I can't read y'all. I only recently came to that realization. That is so true. The journey to self love is an everyday commitment. Yes. And you either love yourself every day and commit to loving yourself every day, or you don't and you don't commit to loving yourself every day. So if you have a boyfriend, if you have a husband, if you have a brother, sister, whatever, would you prefer them to love you every day and you guys communicate every day? Or do you want them to be, I love you today, I don't love you tomorrow. I love you sometimes, I love you right now. No. So self love is the same kind of thing. Self worth, self validation is the same thing. You gotta love yourself every day. You gotta validate yourself every day, regardless of whatever is happening. And you can do that confidently when you listen to yourself. Exactly what Rara Evans said. Like, learn to listen to yourself more. Glad, glad. I'm so obsessed with my nails. Rara Evans says, so you don't have memories growing up? No, I don't. I have memories of maybe when I was like 7, maybe 8, maybe 9. And I have like random. Like, I can't specifically remember them. I just know that, yeah, I played Yes, I went to like Arabic school after school, and I did those things. And I remember one time my brother was really sick, and I thought he was gonna die, and I was crying a lot. But other than that, I don't remember. You know how like you remember a specific time of a day, but I don't remember what happened, what led to me being scared that my brother was gonna die. I don't remember that, but I know like so I don't remember any of my memories until like when I was 10. It was when I remember when I was 10, when I turned 10 to my age now is when I remember. 10 and below, I don't remember nothing. Yeah. So if you find something you don't like, work on it, adjust, accept, and make it better. Period. Oh god, my food is getting cold. You guys know I'm not gonna eat on camera. I'm too shy. Okay, let me see if there's another question. I saw another one, but I don't remember. Oh, this one is a random one. If okay, here we go. Oh, let me read Marisha's comments before that. I feel like I have also been moving through life just existing for the longest. Only recently it hit me that I have to intentionally create the life I would be happy with. Full stop. Full stop. Period. Long throat. What does long throat mean? I know it's like I know what it means, but like I don't really know what it means. Anyways, Marisha J, girl, yes, like there's no need being passive. There's if you want to be passive, then sure. If you're fine with being like wherever, whatever happens, happens. I'm fine with anything. Then sure, be passive. I was like that as well, and for a while, I kind of enjoyed it. But then when things that I didn't like start happening, I'm like, you know what? That's okay because I said no matter what happens, I'm fine. But actually, no, I don't want that to happen. So I'm gonna take control now. I'm gonna do only the things that I want. I'm gonna allow only the things that I prefer. When you respect yourself, people respect you. When people respect you, you respect yourself. There's a question. There's a question. If life stopped today, you know, the world stopped spinning, it's the end of time, life stopped. What would you regret not doing? I saw this question as well, and that's why I wanted to read it again so I could talk about it here. I think I think I'm coming out of that phase of just existing. Girl, it is the most beautiful thing ever. It might be hard, but it is beautiful. You're gonna be a butterfly now. Coming out. So if life stopped today, maybe it could be due to death, maybe the world is coming to an end, I don't know. But basically, today's the last day. Right now is the last minute you're gonna spend on this life, being alive. What would you regret not doing? I will, just like right here, right now. You know what? This is kind of like cheating because I read this question a couple minutes ago before I came live, and I actually did have a regret at that point. But now that I'm live and I'm here, I don't have that regret anymore. Rara Evans said nothing because I did my best, and that's on period. That's on what? That's on period. That's where I'm trying to be. The only thing I would regret is the fact that I can do so much more than I've done, but I just didn't. I know I did my best. In everything that I chose to do, I've done my best, and I always try to do my best, especially in consideration to other people that are involved. But deep down inside, I know that I can just do more. I can just be more, but I'm just choosing not to. I don't know why. Sometimes it's because I don't want to hurt other people. I don't want to be too much in the limelight. I don't want to be doing too much. I don't want to be cringe. I don't want to be this. I don't want to be that. I just want to be, cute, polite, sweet. And so I just do, sometimes I do the bare minimum. And my definition of bare minimum might be somebody's 100%. But for me, I know that that is not my 100%, but I'm just giving 50. So I would regret that a lot. I would regret that I wasn't more loud when I could be more loud. I would regret that I'm a very confident, very bold person, but over the years, a lot of things has happened that has just made me passive. And even while I was being passive in my mind, I'm always thinking, you are so lucky right now. Because if you can read my mind, you would not be doing or saying what you're saying to me right now. Every time I just say that in my mind and say that in my heart. When I could just open my mouth and say it. Or just do whatever I want to do. Either way, there's going to be consequences. People are going to say whatever anyways. Life is going to keep spinning anyway. So might as well do what I exactly want to do. I like to give 100%. I like to be 100%. And I feel like so far I've been like 50, 70, 20, sometimes 0, because I would rather just not do rather than give 20%, I would rather give 100, and so I just don't do it all. So I would regret not giving my 100% in a lot of ways. So Marisha J says she's gonna regret not being more courageous and not making more memories with my loved ones. Now that we know this, you're gonna fix it, period. I'm not asking you if you're going to fix it. I'm not saying, are you going to fix it? I'm not saying, will you fix it? When will you fix it? I'm just saying, fix it. No need to think too much. Literally every minute that's passing by, just think it is your last minute. Because you never know. Fix it. Don't have any regrets. I mean, take it slow. Do as however much you can every day, even if 1% more today, 1% more the next day, 1% more the next day. And before you know it, you would have given it your best and there will be no regrets. Marisha J also says, also not being myself more. Amazing. I love the fact that we're all putting ourselves out there and out here tonight. And we can just easily fix the problem now that we know what the problem is. So starting from today, Marisha J is going to be more of herself and she's going to create more memories with the people she loves. Robert Evans, lighting is messing up my network. I am so sorry, girl. I hope everybody's safe. So Marisha J knows what she's working on now. I know what I'm working on now. I'm going to be trying my hardest to give my 100%. No matter what I'm doing, regardless of who's involved. Let me find another question. Or if you guys have your own question. Oh, okay. This one. Think of a person you truly admire. So just right now, think of someone you truly admire, someone you truly respect, perhaps someone you look up to. What qualities do you like about that person? What are the things they do? What are the things they say? What is something they are that you like about this person? Think of a person you truly admire. What qualities do you like about that person? There's a lot of people that I like and I admire. There's someone that comes to mind right now, and it's my manager at work, where I work right now. She's just so confident. Like, Like when she's serious, she's so confident, and when she's working, she's so confident. Like she just has a kind of balance that I like. Like I don't know, I just love her confidence. I think I love her confidence because it's the one thing that I try to hide about myself, you know? Like I know I'm confident. I know I'm a very bold person. Like I don't have a lot of fears when it comes to facing people and facing my fears and like doing what I need to do. Very confident, very bold. I can stand tall and do anything. But for a lot of reasons, I try to dim my own self. I try to be shy and cute. I try to be soft and whatever. But then there's certain qualities that she has, and she like boldly shows this confidence. Like she owns her confidence. And so like when she's laughing, she's laughing. When she's talking, she's talking. She's like so So I might be attracted to this quality in her because I know it's something that I also have, but I'm trying to hide. But guess what? We're not gonna be doing anymore. Hide it. I'm not gonna be hiding that anymore. It's okay to be confident. It's okay to be loud. It's okay to be bold. Like duh. So I love confident people, and I notice like there's something in my nose. And I notice a lot of times when I see different people and I'm like, oh, I like this person, I like this person. The most thing I'm attracted to in a person is their confidence. Like their when someone can just stand tall and do, when someone can just stand tall and be, oh damn, you will have my attention. I would be like, okay. So I love confidence. I love when a person speaks and they just talk because I know what I'm saying, so I can, and so I just do. Let's look for another question. Maybe two more questions, and then we will call it a night. Two more questions. Maybe one from you, one from me. Shoot me a question right now. This one is kind of weird, but what do you love to do for or give to others? What do you love to do for others, or what do you love to give to others? So my love language to give, my way of showing love, it's act of service and gift giving. So what I like to give to people is gifts, and what I love to do for others is give them my time. Like do something for you, acts of service. Do something. I don't know, clean your house, make your hair, run an errand for you, hang out together at the beach, whatever. Act of service. I love that. That's my way of showing that I care. And also, if I give you a gift, it could be buying you a drink. It could be buying you something special. It could be, I don't know, gift giving and act of service. That's how I show my love and care for people that I care about. One more question and we'll call it a night. Somebody want to volunteer and give us a question? Oh, this one's good. I saw two questions and I couldn't decide, but let's see. Let's this one. So the last question is a very good way to end the night. Oh, well. So I will save this last question for last, and I will read Marisha J's question. This is very deep, Marisha. How do you forgive yourself when you do things that don't align with who you are? You get up, you dance your problem away, and you resume. Air, AIR. Acknowledge the fact that you've made a mistake and it's horrible. I, ignore. Ignore the problem, Ignore the cause of the problem. R, resume. Whatever the problem, whatever the situation is now, just resume. Troubleshoot, fix it, resume. Go back to life. You've done something. My bad, my bad. I was trying to get rid of something in my mouth. So, this is the question. How do you forgive yourself when you do things that don't align with who you are? AIR, air. Like the air you breathe. A stands for acknowledge, that is agree. Like, okay, good. I've done something that's absolutely horrible. This is not good. This is bad, bad, bad. Acknowledge. Don't spend too much time on that because it's already done. Just acknowledge, yes, I've done something wrong. I stands for ignore. I've done something bad, blah, blah, blah. I've said sorry, whatever. Ignore the problem. It no longer exists. Nobody cares. It's a thing of the past now. It doesn't exist anymore and it should not bother you anymore. Ignore the problem and resume your life. Resume your life. Just go back to being aligned. Go back to being somebody that listens to yourself and does the things that you want to do. Resume. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to not be confident all the time. It's okay to I don't know, it's okay to not be okay. But as soon as you realize that, acknowledge the fact that, oh, I see, that's what's going on. Ignore the problem, resume. Go back to what you're supposed to be doing. So in this way, forgiveness is just automatic. It's not something you have to think about. It's just something that you are. You're just a forgiven person. That's the best way. If you are already forgiven, then you don't have to forgive. And you don't spend too many times forgiving. You just are forgiven. You don't spend too many times thinking and trying to forgive. It just happens. And then you just go about your life. That way you don't beat yourself up and then make your situation worse. You just resume. But if it's a very, because that seems like, oh, it's very easy to do that. If it's something that's easy, then do that. If it's something that's a little bit hard, where it's taking your time to let it go, then this is actually funny because these are tools that I use at work, but for some reason it just makes sense for this question. Another way you can use for the question is how you forgive yourself when you've done something you know you shouldn't do is RRR. Repeat, reassure, resume. So repeat to yourself what you've done. It's kind of like acknowledging okay, this is what I've done. I own the fact that I've done it. So when it's a harder problem, repeat that problem to yourself. Okay, this is what I've done. This is what it caused. This is who I've offended. Blah, blah, blah. Repeat that situation. Understand what you've done. Repeat, reassure. Don't ignore. If it's a hard problem, don't ignore. Reassure, which is, okay, I made this mistake, right? Now I'm going to reassure myself. It's totally fine to make mistakes. If somebody is involved, I will apologize to the person that it would never happen again. Reassure means just fix the problem and whatever you need to do. And then reassure yourself that this is not who I am. And I'm never going to do it again. After you reassure yourself, resume. Again, just go back to being the person you're supposed to be. Repeat the problem. Make sure you understand what you've done. Reassure yourself. Fix the problem. Know that it's okay to make mistakes. Know why you choose to never ever be that person again. And come back to your baseline of who you actually want to be. And just resume. Go back to life the way you want it to be. Go back to the person that you actually want to be. So it's either air, acknowledge, ignore the problem, and resume your life like you want it to actually be, or RRR, repeat the problem, make sure you understand what you've done. So, because if you understand what you've done, then you know never to do it again, because you understand the problem. Reassure yourself that it's totally fine to make mistakes. Actually, it's not a mistake, it's just a part of life. And that's okay. After you reassure yourself, resume. Go back to life the way you want it to be. Period. And the more you do this, the easier it will get. I make a lot of mistakes, and that's totally fine because I'm human and I'm still in the process of becoming a better person. I'm gonna keep being better for the rest of my life, right? And if I'm gonna be better today, that means today. If I'm gonna be better tomorrow, that means today is not the greatest already. So it's okay that I'm not great today because tomorrow I'm gonna be better. Like, and already I know that, so I'm not gonna stress myself about making a mistake today when I know that tomorrow automatically I'm gonna be better. So the more you do it, the easier it gets. The goal is never to spend too much time being sad, being angry. The goal is to realize, oh, this is what's happening. Okay, and then become better. Last question of the night, so we can end the night on something very amazing, is what area of your life right now makes you feel the best and why? So we're gonna end on positivity, on something really cute. Just take a look at yourself, take a look at your life and whatever. Which area right now makes you feel the best and why? To be honest, my YouTube channel makes me feel the best right now. Just being able to come live here and like do shit and do whatever, like just spend time with people, doing whatever I want. It said right now, that's why YouTube is right now. I mean, there's a lot of things that I have going on right now that's making me really excited. But right here, right now, I'm live here. I'm talking to you guys. The conversation is pretty chill. I finally found the music that's okay enough. Sorry, I zoned out. I was reading something. True. Spiritual wellness. I didn't really think about this. Think about what? Like something you're grateful for? Well, now is your chance. I'm grateful for everybody that's watching. I'm really grateful because you guys interacted with me as well. So that is something I'm grateful for right now. And that's why I'm grateful because I prefer to interact instead of just talking or just listening. I prefer back and forth. And we just did that tonight. Right? Should I come live again tomorrow or? Because if you say yes, come live tomorrow, then I would try my hardest to be here. Otherwise, I would just wait until my next day off, which is on Monday. If I come live tomorrow, it might just be at crew night when I'm like hanging out with some coworkers and stuff. Marisha J says, I'm grateful for my loved ones. Period, girl. As you should. I'm grateful for your loved ones too. And I'm grateful for my loved ones. Spiritual wellness. I'm grateful for friends and family. Amazing. I'm also grateful for friends and family. See? Now that we're sharing this, it made me remember the things I should be grateful for. I'm also grateful for friends and family. I'm grateful for you guys. I'm grateful for food, even though it has gone cold. Excuse me. All right, guys, I gotta go. I will see you tomorrow, even though it's just like I just come live for like a very short time. Because tomorrow night I'm hanging out with some friends. Like we're having a pool night. I'm not gonna be swimming. They will be swimming and stuff. I'm not gonna be swimming. But that's it for tonight, y'all. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you so much for interacting. Have a great night. I feel like there's something I always say at the end of my video, but I don't remember what it is right now. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. How do I end this live? Oh my god, why isn't